So BuzzFeed has a list of frugal tips from people on the internet. So like shop around for your insurance every year. Okay. We all love, of course, learning new ways to save money. Do you have any frugal tips to share?
Ooh, I'm the cheapest one at the table. This is my kind of topic.
How do you know this?
Oh, trust me. Let me show you the ways. First of all, who here cuts their own hair and bought all the tools? And okay, good. So you're on board. I also sold my car. I didn't have a car for almost 10 years and decided to use public transit so I could save money. That's why I thought I'd lose you. I also learned a lot of tricks where it's like, people just need to save money and think about things. Can you do this yourself? And a lot of times, especially during the pandemic, I don't know about you guys, a lot of things that I was doing and spending hundreds of dollars to go to these places, I'm like, actually, if I just buy the stuff, I can actually do it at
Nails.
home. Right? Nails, hair, pedicures, all of these, exfoliation, all of these different things. But I also, the number one thing where I save money, I used to work at a fashion magazine years ago. And during that job, I learned that there's a 300% markup on most women's clothing and accessories. So now I don't touch things unless they're on sale, because I know that there's a markup, so that is also how I save my money. But I also went without a cell phone for a little while, and had a landline, honey. When it's time to cut back, I know how to cut back. I miss frugal.
I don't know if anybody did this. My parents taught me this growing up, and I still do it, is doing your laundry on off-peak hours.
Oh,
Does anybody do that?
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't know that was a thing. Now I use cold water. I go old school, and I hang dry a lot of my clothes.
It's actually better for your clothes.
Right? Sure. Also, I go to the grocery store. This one everyone says, don't go to the grocery store if you haven't eaten. It's true. I eat a full meal, and then I go grocery shopping. I spend way less, and I go with 2 recipes. What are my 2 recipes for the week? And I just buy for those 2 recipes.
Yeah.
I have the best tip.
Yeah.
What's that?
Stay off social media.
What do you mean?
Stay off.
Because you're not tempted to buy.
All the Instagram influencers. During the panorama ding dong, I became one. And then I realized that this was not in alignment with my values of constantly pushing out products and making people feel that they need this, they need that, they need this. Stay off.
Yeah.
Stay off.
I was specifically told, don't go on your phone first thing in the morning or last thing at night, because that's when you're more prone to spend. So I've also, although I don't follow that.
You know what I do? I mean, I don't do a lot of these things. I feel like I could have now already, I don't know, had all kinds of new things if I just did the points system. I get to the grocery store line, they're like, do you have a points card? And I'm always like, no. What? I know.
Girl,
Someone
get
wants to
your
set me up,
points.
I'm just too lazy. I know, I'm not great. But the one thing I am great at is overlooking the best before date. And I think this is one of those things where even as much as last night, this wasn't a best before thing. I had a chicken broth that I had made from scratch. And I mean, it had been there for a little bit. And I was like,
How long?
Did you eat it?
How long?
I'm not sure
How
exactly.
long?
But Jason and I both talked about it. I did a smell test, and I did a little taste test, and I put it in the soup. And guys, I am here to tell the tale.
She's okay. Money, not killing ourselves, Cynthia. What are you doing?
I'm for that.
Thank you.
I'm for that.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.